What up, YouTube? What up? The boy, we're rocking with another one. Coming in some fresh diesel right for the gas. You see someone down. You seeing? Someone on the down. You understand me? Some of y'all, your car running low. I mean, you need maintenance, running low. You understand? You and I, fast and furious life. You gotta get that diesel. Yeah, you see, yeah. You gotta have diesel because it running low, dog. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of YouTubers be, life coaches, and you seeing this trend, these Yoda, we call them Yodas and Yodalinas. You know what I mean? Sitting at home, these four walls, right? All day long, telling you how to date, telling you what's bad, like a seagull, everything's about God, blah 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 blah. And this is it for the rest of my life. We get smart, we take personality tests, so I know I'm gonna get every single time. So I stay at home, plan out my life, let it go. No, you see all of that? You're not doing that, right? I'm the complete opposite. Telling y'all, as a man spirit filled, praying fasting, get y'all pooch out there and change your world. You understand me? Title of this video, you understand me? Be a joker. Be a joker than a Batman. You understand? Change your world. Because I'll say this, right. I used to be really into anime and used to be really into Justice League and Marvel and kind of things. I still watch the one two stuff, but I mean I used to be kind of really into that. I'll tell you one thing that makes Joker even more pure and more righteous than Batman. You see, everyone thinks Batman is the Batman mentality where you stay at home, get smart, become extremely self-sufficient, learn yourself. And I mean, once you learn yourself, it's smart. And it's smart in two ways: how to learn, how to deal with the situation. But the bad thing is that it's bad because you're gonna prevent yourself. You're not gonna wanna do things you're supposed to do. Things are gonna implode or backfire on you, and you're gonna stop God's will or God's plan in your life. And you don't want to do that, right? You don't want to explode something back on you, because everyone does that too. That's why Batman. You see, one thing about Batman, Batman has two types of villains. He has a Joker that's extremely crazy, and he has villains that are extremely smart, extremely powerful. He can't beat none of the two of them. That's sure he's wrong. You understand me? There's no match. I mean, like Darkseid. Like Superman does the same thing he does. General Zod, they all do the same thing he does. With ridiculous power. All he has to do is go on the computer and find the weakness. And everyone does that. Everyone is technically errored. Everyone is default. Everyone in a situation, they suck. No one's perfect. Everyone can't max out themselves to the fullest. I can't even do that. No man is perfect. No one is perfect. You understand me? But sitting there like a Batman for the rest of your life, just literally trying to perfect yourself, is ridiculous. It is madly ridiculous. I mean, the lengths people will go, women would go and get shot up. Guys would take limb lengthening surgeries. All these things, I think men would take steroids. Men would, stop it. People would just do everything not to avoid this one person that's driving them crazy. Every time we go, is this friend or this family member that's just everything. I mean, even God and his boys still like buddy. Then they learn too. It's like, well, good. Then every single, and it's young, stupid, and it's like you have to face these. You have to confront these issues. You have to have middle ground. This is where you use the light. You see this guy on top of the light of God. This is where you use the light for real. This is where you use your power for real. This is where all your wisdom and all your knowledge is for real. You see, especially for guys and women, it's gonna backfire on you badly, because if you go on dating apps, if you get everything all technical, right, and you get on dating apps, right, then you get in reality, you can't speak because you got no social confidence. I've seen people one-sided, right, and they're so horrible in society. They're horrible. They're like little kids. It'll make you so immature. Batman, one thing about Batman is that he's a kid when it comes to love. He's a child, and that's how bad it is. He never grew up. You think he's smart? No, he isn't. He never grew up. Watch Batman. He never grew up. He's a child when it comes to love. And one thing I like with Joker is that, like, you gotta live life, man. You gotta let loose. Man, you gotta have fun, man. You gotta let go. That shouldn't stop people. I don't care if he's sanguine, chloric, phlegmatic, and all social crap. It doesn't matter. Hybrid. It does not matter. Introvert, extrovert. It does not matter. You gotta live life, man. You gotta have fun. You're not made to hold back. Gravity was not made to stop there. The water was not made to just be a wave. You understand me? Made to be a tidal wave because something needs to get pushed down to clean up. You understand me? God did not create lightning. I'm a person very big into nature, a lot of into mystical stuff. God did not. Everything in nature is for a reason. Lightning is literally the shard of the sun. You understand? That's what scripture said. Lightning is the intuition, the shard of the sun. You understand me? So what the sun might be too much of, lightning can fix. And lightning is supernatural. You understand me? God made lightning and thunder as nature's way of cleaning up the atmosphere. There's certain parts of the world that have to stir up. You understand me? That have to stir up to clean up something. Thunder is very supernatural as well, but it said thunder is the voice of heaven. Gamma radiation that's found in thunder is a deafening power. Literally the power of God, the deafening power. That's where we hear that disruptive, like almost like deafening power that's inside of a thunderstorm. That's gamma ray. That's what Hulk is full of. All Hulk guys, that's why Hulk is so like full of power. It's adrenaline, so to speak, but it's raw power. You understand? God made these things for a reason. Just because every single time things is getting up, earthquake. You know, you have been saying like things you don't like. It's like, I don't care. If the earth got shit, Somebody got say, God say. If things got flash, so be it. Who are you to stop it? This where everybody gonna find weakness now. Everybody gonna be a Batman, a Batwoman. This is ridiculous. Like, you wasn't this when you weren't this when you were 17, 16. And it's not smart because you're still flawed too. Batman can still die. He was my favorite character in DC, Johnny Martian. Look, I can kill you right now. I can phase my hand to your heart and just kill you. You're not all that smart, but I'm raised a detective. Like, you can start wasting your time. You can start wasting your time with me. Like, I'm raised to mess you up. I mean, he's a serious character, Johnny Martian. But I'm raised a detective, buddy. Like, you can start acting like, there's a weakness or everyone's flawed, buddy. You understand me? Every villain, every superhero, everybody is flawed. Life sucks. No, I'm sorry. It's kind of hurt. Like, life kind of sucks. Our job sucks. But sometimes you need to be a joker. So you need to let loose and have some fun. You need some sex. You need some cheeks. You need some dick in your vagina. Yeah, I believe in God, and I'm telling people that. Niggas need to get in the gym. We need to have some fun. Okay? You need to get over your friends. You need to move on. You can't stop there in your life. I mean, you be alone. I mean, seriously, I'm alone talking to God and spending time, man. You be alone with demons. I'm a loner. You don't think I know a conversation how you get in your head? Oh, you're nothing. Or every single time you date this guy, you're never good enough. Or you're constantly reminded of your flaws, your weakness. Or every time you date that guy, you see, it's always that thing with that girl and this. And every time you go to work, it's a situation the devil gets in your head. The devil gets, what do you think Batman dresses in all black? Like, sir, that's the devil getting in your head. Melancholic, right? Introverts, right? You want to complain about extroverts being all rah, power, be a type of way. That's getting in your head, man. There's nothing worse than your character, man. You would never move. That's why Johnny Martian was an angel, man. To set you free. To set you free from your character. Set you free from your mind. Set you free from your character. It's not going to be like that. It ain't going to go down like that. Stop saying every single time this and stop saying everything on this boy's word with it. Your body different than you too. But you got a problem with it, ain't no different than you. So you could really still on type of it, different than you. It's not where people that's dreaming as beyond type of way. It's where people that they see a life reversed too. They live a life to be convinced of stuff too. And how to see it for myself. You understand me? The body that people that you think move a type of way, they're different than you. But man, I ain't gonna let that hold me back. But you can start making money. I watched a guy get fired because of his attitude. This black guy, everything gotta be brown and dark, right? Discrimination, racism, right? Everything gotta be brown and dark. He gone in work with that attitude and got sent off the second day. You gonna be like that? You see, being like a Batman will make you stupid now because the next job they're gonna find out with where you get fired for, buddy. We got this racist problem. Like everything gotta be jet brown dark. He's African guy, everything. He gone in there, that's all he's looking at, right? If you keep doing that, it'll be the third or fourth job, you can't work. I've never had a bad complaint. I've never had no issues. You understand me? I'm a loner. You know, I have an older sister. She lives 2 doors down. I've been a half loner. You know, she moved in Canada. I was in Barbados for a long time, for years by myself. You know, my parents would be in and out their home. You understand me? They're living their own lives. So I know what it is to be a loner. I've always stepped out, be friends. It's a part of the video, you know, kind of encouraging you guys, not going off key. I'm going to encourage you guys, you understand me? You guys that sit at home about men, about women, right? Technical people, the world's not technical because computers and electronics cannot match lightning and thunder. You understand me? You know, I can translate, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, I'm a little old fashioned, so stuff of the days of old, right? The things of now can never match up to the days of old. You understand me? You can never. You understand me? So some things you have to is real. The computer does not have everything. If you talk to any foreigner, you talk to any foreigner face to face, and you went and research and the foreigner tells you 50 things is not real in the computer. It's not even real. You talk to a gorilla, you research a gorilla, this, but you talk to a gorilla, is like, nope, half of that crap in the jungle, bro. The jungle is serious. Half of that crap is not even the jungle. And that's a fact, coming from the jungle. If you talk to an animal, they'll tell you, I live that life. Don't argue with me. Don't live on the computer. Don't say, this and that and that. Oh, please, man. You live a life. You program your life mad. Man, you're talking to the devil. You know what I mean? It hurts your heart. You're wrestling with your heart. You're wrestling with emotions. You're dealing with a breakup. You understand me? Sometimes you just need to let go and have therapy. Especially if you're young, man. I'm 31. Too many. I'm 31 years old. Too many people, niggas looking like 24, 25, 26. You know, behind the country. Like, nigga, you should be out, nigga. You should be surfing. Like, talking to men. Like, nigga, please, man. Like, Twitch Yodas and Yodalinas, man. Like, please, nigga, your life don't start. My life don't start. Because I don't even consider my life, like, that was a stepping stone. But, like, my life now, like, beginning to get hype. Like, Flair, like, don't be no Batman, Batwoman, man. Seriously. Stop being a Batman, Batwoman. You understand? Stop with that. You convince every single time there's hurdles that must be that must be stepped over. These things that must be met where they're at. Please, man, don't let Batman and Batwomen ever encourage you. Don't let them ever motivate you. Everyone is flawed. Not all circumstances will go your way. It does not go my way either. You can't sit down and plan out everything. It's not going to go like that. That's not how we're made to be as humans. If it's through two types of people on this planet, you would never explore sanguine people and explore dominant. They change, they do not, I'm telling you, but from a fact, anything. So I'm telling you, these things don't stop planning for. And just because you might be this character and whatever, you're still gonna get hurt. Plans are still gonna get messed up. You're gonna be outsmarted too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you're trying to be smart and trying to learn from it. It's like all plans will be messed up. Scripture says that all evil plans will be get messed up. Come by your real. Start with that tech crap, man. That tech crap. You understand? Because people bring their strengths. You know what I mean? People bring their personality. I work construction. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna smash every nigga that upsets me. You know what I mean? I can rock on with tools. I have legal rights to tools. So what I'm gonna do? Smash every nigga that hits me. I can hack a nigga in the head for pissing me off. That's Satan. I can go learn martial arts, punch steel, get my bones impervious, make myself impervious to pain, so I could take on people. Just because what? I get locked up by police, right? I get a gun put to my face, right? I get matched. I mean, guys that can match me. More than match me, I mean guys that had ridiculous even experience matching people up. You'll get matched. There's no plan you could have that's gonna make you're wasting time. You know what I mean? Like, especially with women and stuff like that. You can stop there with single for the rest of your life. And you need some cheeks, man. Seriously, you know, I believe in Christ. That Christians gotta learn to hit that gym. Stop talking to women. Get out there. I went through a 360. I went through a whole I was never good, when honestly. Like, I went through a bit of like a whole, ooh, you understand? Until I did like an ancestral check. As a black person, did an ancestral check to realize certain things. Because my life was going completely different way. It takes me time to understand certain things from going out. Because I don't believe in text so much. Like, I do a dating app and stuff, right? But, I don't speak too much on tech because in reality, right, I gotta talk to them. In reality, you gotta have social confidence. So, you can't rely on tech too much. But, yeah, let's just throw some stuff in there in this video. Like, yeah, man, be a Joker, man. Don't be a Batman. Because you know what? Hey, Joker turned a top psychiatrist mad. I mean, a top psychiatrist mad. Batman got messed up by Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Goes like, yeah, who's a real joke now? Who's a real joke now, nigga? Like, you mean he turned a top psychiatrist mad? Like, bro, who's a real joke? You know the funny thing about Joker, right? Is that when you watch Gotham City, there's a season that's Gotham City when they're all children. Joker saw Batman when he went on the computer, where he found out that's where he could do everything. And he knows that Alfred is old fashioned. I taught him all of that. That's why Joker always messes him up, because I know what he's do. I know what he's do. No, you mean to? I know he's do. You can't plan life like that, bro. Go sanguine, phlegmatic, what this, INTJ, blah 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 blah, or ESTP, da 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 da. What you can't stop me. You can't stop Buck. You can't get smart and this and because you need to. Well, some people, they don't care. Some people they don't care. I don't care. You understand? It's not gonna stop anything. It actually makes you better. For me, it makes you better. Now I know what to work on. Now I know what things don't seem to. Now I understand now what I need to work on. Now I know what I need to listen to. These guys on YouTube and stuff. I need to listen to. This guy I like to listen to a lot on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but this bald head brown guy, I can't remember his name. He talks a lot about finance and stuff. But these guys and stuff, it makes you know you understand. You need to learn from. Understand? Don't be a Batman, man. Don't be. It's not off or weird. Like this is day to day. I really feeling strong in my spirit to talk about this, because this is so much trend. You understand me? Don't seriously start living life so paranoid. Living life like you scared it's gonna be 4 walls for the rest of your life. You throwing the towel. Like, stop with all that, man. Life no begin. Act like it doesn't mean anything to you. All that knowledge you have, act like it means nothing. Because two things you can't stop: love, you can't stop your demons, you can't stop confrontation. There's gonna come a time, like, if you want to be like that black guy, it's gonna come a time where it's gonna have your bad habits are gonna have to stop. Your bad habits will stop. Someone will stop your bad habits. There's gonna come a time where things gonna implode and explode on you. You think with 2 marriages, I know guys married 3 and 4 times. So I'm thinking a marriage is gonna mean something. It don't mean nothing. I think relationships don't mean nothing, man. Dating is just easy until you find the right one. You understand? You think these YouTubers, these God-fearing YouTubers, that these Moncos and Moncolinas are right to stay home and that is it? No, they're not. Use light out here in the darkness. Use your power out here. That way, like David Lynn. Confront your demons. You understand? Use it out here then. Everyone's all buck behind a pulpit. Everybody buck in the church. Use it out here. You mean so much believers in Christ are trashing the real world. They're trashing the real world. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't care how spiritual you want to be. I don't care how spiritual you want to be. I don't care how holy you think you are. You fall just like any other human. You get horny. You get angry. You are badly misunderstood, just like any other human being. You understand? You're wasting your time in front of 4 walls. It does not make any. It's a fantasy. Yeah, of course I will live good back here. Of course, yeah, I got my own weights here. Of course, yeah, my own rhythm. But I grow without a rhythm. I grow you grow in the wild. That feeling you get when it's uneasy, that's good. When you're talking to people you don't know, that's good. Right? When you're in the land of the unsure, the land of the wilderness, that's good. Right? It's called being nervous. Right? It's not, the demons, too spiritual, God, no. Right? The feeling you get when you see a woman that's your type. The longing to talk. right? Don't limit God in the church. That's good. It feels bad. I know it feels bad, you know, in certain situations. But just like a fight, when you're punched in the face and you can get back up, there's toughness. It feels bad when you have to go through a situation, but there's healing, there's deliverance. The best deliverance is out here, not behind a church. Many people get delivered and they still go out and do the same thing again. When you're delivered out here, you're delivered. You understand me? So I'm all these monkalinas behind a door, all day. Don't be no Batman, man. Telling you to throw in the towel. Then why don't you get called for things out here then? If you're so holy, why you don't get called for things out here then? Why don't you come out here and show it? And females too, like any Christian that's standing behind the pulpit all day long at home, with God ain't good. They gotta come out here then. Why don't you come out here and show it? Like an adult. Right? You're not old. Your life's not dead. Right? You know what I mean? You'll hear my Batman is like, buddy, you're not an old man. Joe's like, big man, I raised around you. The same way is like, you watch Gotham City. But honestly, you're not an old man, guy. I think Alfred got you like kinda you're not an old man, buddy. You understand me? You're not there. Some of these women too, like you gotta come out, be like a grown woman and come out here and show it. That's a little girl, that's Rapunzel, right? Disney Channel's Rapunzel. Let down my hair all day in a castle. What do you think? That's women actually do that. Little girls, not even a big girl, that's women. But little girls do that. All day long, by themselves, and this Prince Charming gotta come and save them. That's a little girl. They think Disney Channel for little kids, not a grown adult. Adults gotta be out here getting bucked. You ain't gonna find you mad if you don't get bucked. You ain't get deliverance, you don't get bucked. You ain't get over that stupid relationship. You ain't can say, oh, that man, the guy that I have in my mind. You can see him until you get out here and get bucked. Stop caring how you feel. I don't care if you're feeling easy. I don't care if you feel like, stop caring how you feel, man. Stop caring what people think. You ain't gonna find none if you don't go out here and get bucked. Because church is just a building. Ain't no different. Everyone could be the best thing in the church. Show me who's in reality. That way you gotta respect David Lynn, man. David Lynn is a Canadian black guy that's be out here in and out of the church and dealing with all kinds of people. You gotta respect that, man. A lot of pastors ain't doing that. Like they going monk more. They tired of that crap. But you're not Chinese. You're not bald headed. You ain't right. You ain't wearing the orange thing on your chest. Like I don't want to hear that scroll. It's like this may be old fashioned and stuff, but it's like but everyone says the same thing. That's why too. Like I used to say like. I think I said in one of my videos too, like, it's not I don't want to get called for a podcast. It's just I don't have that knowledge or that, I guess, my channel's not really made for that. So I think I said in the video, like, I don't care. That doesn't mean I don't care. It's like, if you could leave a comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram at rock_diesel, rock_diesel, right? I changed it. It was Man of X, but I changed to Rock Diesel, right? You see it in my in my description and stuff. If you see the information and stuff, right? If you stuff like that, yeah. It's not like I don't care. It's like, what am I gonna tell someone on a podcast? I teach you how to dance, talk to you about God. Well, I can't. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. I don't feel like I'm that personality. There's some people that have that. Like if you watch Fit for Less, these podcasts, Kai Cenat, those are things that you have to keep up. Kai Cenat has that personality, speed. And those guys have that personality to keep it going. So I don't have a personality that keeps me. I'm just realistic. Like I'm old fashioned, like face to face. I'd rather show you a miracle in front of your face and talk on a podcast. Because I don't have my life's realistic. I don't have that balance. I don't have a lifestyle with a bunch of friends partying, going crazy on a podcast. Chris Brown's here or Drake's here from Canada. I don't have that. You mean like they tell you can't be jealous because you don't have that going for you. It's like that kind of clicks and that's that type of guy. So speed. These guys usually with podcast guys, they have that outreach. You don't. There's good solid people. Like they come with information. You might not have that. So it's not like that. It's a guy to be face to face. Like if you read the Bible, a lot of characters that move different. A Paul in a Jesus, right? Peter in a Matthew, right? A Philip and a Thomas. So everyone's literally is different. Everyone's called to different places for a reason, right? It doesn't mean that God don't work you. God can't work you just as much. Because check this, right? You would think someone like Kyson now, all these guys are so big, right? One of the most influential people could watch yours on my video. I mean, this person has mad influence, can watch this video and actually step out in faith and do something and give all the glory and the record to you and me. And they say because of you. You understand me? Check that. You because they listened to your video and did this, right? They have so much influence and power. You understand me? Especially for old-fashioned people like myself. Like you may not have certain stuff, but then because you inspire something in them, because I know a lot of people in the world are down. A lot of people need motivation. They need inspiration. I hang around so much prideful people, insecure people, man. Some people just need serious motivation. They're so down. They're always put down. You understand me? You have people like Batman, constantly their insecurities. I see it. It is demonic. Insecure every single time they meet this, it will drive you mad. Every single time, this guy, this family member, this cousin, like every single time they say the same thing, this fight every single time, it will drive you mad. And it's funny how like a personality, people find me all rocky and edgy, and you could tell a little direct how I could come motivating without coming out diesel. You understand me? Because when your car is down, right? When people drive you insane, when your car is down, right? No one can maintain you and fix you. So when God can spit the right diesel into you, help you win the race. You see, God gave me this name, God spoke through a guy that gave me this name. He used to call myself a lot of nicknames, but this name particularly hit me like Rock Diesel. Because the guy told me like I look like the Rock mixed with Vin Diesel, the Rock with Vin Diesel features. Well, that's kind of the reason, but then what you just said is that was a real insight, because sometimes you're down. I hang with a lot of people don't get motivation. The circle don't give you. Want people to know your dark spots. Want people to know the worst of you. It's constantly like a Batman, a Batwoman, just constantly. And Joker's like, see, that's why I hate him. That's why I hate Batman. That's why. Nightwing too. That's why I hate guys like him. Won't let it go. Constantly. That's why. Now tell me what life you gonna live. You gonna live life let free, loose, having fun? Are you gonna live like somebody just constantly like a demon? We think he wears all black, like a demon. You want people you want demons on you, man. You want the demons. And some people just don't let go. When you see the worst of you, man, you can see the worst. I could give a damn. Good. But I don't care. I'm fearless and confident. You don't give me a podcast to be in your face to show you stuff. You understand me? If I may not be these personality guys to be all thing away, and you're touched with these videos or whatever to inspire, God bless you. But man, I'm encouraging people, man, do not give no Batman. Tell them to die. Tell them to frig off. Not your problem. Don't be Jesus Christ and Jesus Cena in people's life. You're not that. You're not Jesus Christ. I've been there. You're not Jesus Christ in people's lives. You're not Jesus Cena. Stop being a female Jesus. Stop being that one always to Atlas. So people have to burn for their trash character. They have to learn. It's a choice. Batman's not a real hero. He's just smart to keep heroes and villains controlled. By the way, he's not a real hero. A real hero is like a Superman to me that would stop being such a softy. Would be a General Zod if he wasn't evil. Because if General Zod learned, he would be sent to Earth to really protect. Would it be like John the Martian? John Martian is a true hero. Yeah, I know, and I can tell. Doesn't make fair. John is a true hero. Flash is a true hero. He was given that power for a reason. Batman's not a real hero. He's just smart to keep people in check. But what hero finds weakness in everybody, finds insecure in everybody, and constantly? What hero does that? So I mean, like, be a joker, man. That's why they might do what. That's why he get messes up. So I say, be a joker. Be let loose, have some fun. Don't mind people around you, man. This is an urgent message, It's a lot long, and stuff didn't stand to be so long, but when God flows through you, when the Holy Spirit flows through you, it is what it is. But yeah, man, definitely enjoy yourselves out there.